Good morning, students. Now I will explain a new topic in Excel that is known as what if analysis. So, what if analysis is a process of changing the values in a cell to see how changes will affect the outcome of formulas on the worksheet. Means, if suppose I have made a changes in the cells, then these changes how they will affect the outcome on the of the formula on the worksheet. That is the main role of what if analysis. So sometimes it is important that when you are taking a loan, you and at that time you want the installment to be paid within 4 years, and sometimes in 5 years. So you want to ask that what will be my monthly installment if I will pay for 4 years or 5 years. That means you are making a changes in a formula that or in a values in a cells. Clear? Then if you are changing the values in a cell, then how the changes will affect the outcome of the formula. That means if we will change the value of any of the cells, then if we have written any formula, that how it will affect, that is known as what if analysis. In the what if analysis we have certain tools. One is scenario and another is goal seek. So what if scenario is what? A scenario is a what if analysis tool which help us to build a model where changes made in values are reflected in the possible outcome, which is based on some formula using these values. So different scenarios we will make the different type of scenarios, and that scenarios we will saved it in with different names, and after that when we compare these values for the decision makings, the values automatically change. The reflection you will see automatically in the formula or on worksheet. So that is your what if analysis, what if scenario. And secondly, goal seek. Suppose sometimes you require that I want to pay only 5,000 rupees as an installment. Clear? So how many number of years I have to pay for this loan? So here you have, if you have selected a goal that you don't want your monthly installment should exceed that is of rupees 5,000, then there will be a number of installment will increase. Yes, so that will be done with the help of goal seek property, because whatever the goal you have set, accordingly they will modify your formula and it increases the value of the installments and all. So this is very useful in terms of the budget, in terms of the loan process and all. So today we will learn all these what if analysis, student. So here you will be able to see that I have made one of the worksheet in front of you. There the some of the loan amount is given, the number of installment is given, the rate of interest is fixed, kilometer per liter is 35, insurance is 3 lakh, kilometer traveled per month, that is 1250, and fuel price is approximately 84. So here we will find out that what a monthly installment, monthly fuel cost and total monthly cost. So I'm just taking out the monthly cost. So here I'm going to write the formula that is known as equal to. Now you will see that you are traveling your car that is of 1250 kilometers per month. Okay, so that is given in B9. So I'm writing B9. Clear? And then divide by the kilometers, that is how many kilometers per liter, that is your kilometer per liter, that is your average. So that is written in B7. Okay, and after that we will multiply all this by, I'm making a bracket, and then multiplying this value with the fuel price that is given in B10. So we have a formula that is known as B9 divide by B7 multiply with fuel price. And when we will find out, you will see that monthly fuel cost is coming, that is of rupees 3000 per month. We spend rupees 3000 per month on fuel. Clear? So secondly, if suppose total money we have to find out. So total money is what? That is that you are going to find out here. That is a monthly installment and the total monthly cost, that is equal to, and this is F5, correct? F5 plus F7, and that will be your total monthly income, that is the monthly cost. Clear? Now in this above worksheet you will see that if suppose we have to set the scenarios, so what we can do. Now I have written here one formula. I will show you this also, that this is a formula. I'm just writing it over here. ABS is your absolute formula. PMT is one of the formula that is based on calculation of these number of installment, loan amount and rate of interest. So we have written 12% interest is there, and divide by 12 because we want a monthly installment. So 12% is divided by 12, so it will become 1. And number of installment I want to pay, that is a 60. So I have written B5, and on what payment, that is B4. B4 is 4 lakh. Clear? So we have calculated the monthly installment by using this formula, that is absolute. Why I have written absolute? I am showing to you, if I will not write absolute, the answer will come in minus. Clear? So absolute means always the answer will be in positive value. So that is your formula, and showing to you that if you have a loan amount of 4 lakh at the rate of interest by 12%, in the number of installment, 60 installment, then your monthly installment will be rupees 8,897.78 paisa. Okay, so this is your monthly installment. Now I am telling to you that how to set the what if analysis. Now in what if analysis, in the data tab, you will have option, that is under this data tool, we have option that is known as what if analysis. Now in this what if analysis, when we drop down, you will see that a scenario manager is there, that I have told, that is as a what if scenarios, and a goal seek. These two things we will cover in this topic. So scenario manager we will click on it, scenario manager, and here I have made the two scenarios. If you want to delete that two scenarios, then I will start with the first one, that is with your new scenario. I will make a new scenario. Now suppose this I am going to add, and changing the cells between B4 to B10. This is B4. Okay, this is your B4, that is the loan amount, and B10 is your last point, so that is in the fuel price. So we want to change in these values, and the value will be reflected in these formulas. Okay, that is the scenario. So I have add the name, that is known as suppose scenario name 6 year. Now after that, click on OK. Then you have seen that the values will appear. B4 is 4 lakh, and B5 is 60. Then that is rate of interest is 12. That is kilometer per liter is 35, and your insurance is of 3 lakhs. So I want to change this value. Suppose I'm just making it into 72. Okay, or if the rate of interest also we can change. Okay, so you can change any value from there. So I have made B5 value to 2, that is the number of installment I want to pay in 6 years. That is, click on OK button. So the 6 year is appearing. Now you will see that in 6 year we have a 72. Now in 5th year we have 60, and in 4th year I have made it for that is your number of installment 48. Now for seeing these number of installment, how we can see, select your 4th year and then click on show button. This is your show button. When you click on show button, you will see that the number of installment is being changed to 48, and the monthly installment is again changed. Yes, it is now 10,533.53. But when we will click on 5 and then choose show, this is your show button. So when we click on 5 and see, then you will see that the number of installment is automatically changed to 60, and the monthly installment is also affected, that is 8,897. So it becomes less. Now if I am just choosing the 6-year plan, now clicking on show, that means here again the number of installment is increased, that is 72, and you have seen that the monthly installment is again decreased, that is 7,820. So this is the option by which you can set the scenario manager, and you can add any scenario. You can make a changes in the rate of interest also. You can make a changes in the kilometers per hour. You can make a changes in your insurance portions or on the loan amount. So you can change any of the values, but the values will be reflected in your formulas automatically. Clear? So you can take a printout of these 3 scenarios and then show it to the customer, and that will be very easy. Otherwise you have to make a formula for, and you have to write down the formulas for number of installment, the different number of installment for these 3 years. So that is why this scenario manager is very important tool in Excel. So I think by the help of this video you will be able to understand that how we can make a changes, how we can create the scenario manager. And if you have any kind of problem regarding this option, then you please let me know. Thank you, student.